Okay, today we want to take a look at some applications with percentages. We've been doing a lot of work with percents. Today we're going to look at tax, tip, and commission. These are things, especially tax and tip, that you will use every day in your life if you're going to ever buy anything. So let's first of all look at the definition of a sales tax. Sales tax, it's a percentage of a sale added onto the cost of an item. This is mandated by the government, so that money goes to the government and they use that money as they see fit. So go ahead and copy down that definition, and then we'll take a look at how to calculate sales tax. To calculate sales tax, find the tax rate of the price. In Pennsylvania, the tax rate right now is 6%, but it depends on what state you are buying items from. So we're going to calculate the sales tax and then add the sales tax onto the original price. Let's take a look at an example. A shirt costs $25.50. The sales tax rate is 8.5%. What is the total cost to purchase the shirt? And we want to round to the nearest cent, okay, whenever we're dealing with money. So first of all, we need to find out what is 8.5% of $25.50. All right, there's two ways that you can do that. You can change your percent to a decimal by moving your decimal over two places, and of means multiply. That's the shortest way to do it. 8.5% of $25.50. And we're going to round that. It comes out to 2.1675. So they will use rounding rules to round that to the nearest cent. So because this number is a 7, that's going to round up to $2.17. And that's your tax. Okay, that amount is added on to the original price of the shirt. So let's figure that out. So $25.50 for the shirt plus $2.17 for the tax. So the total cost would be $27.67. All right, another application of percent, you can also calculate tip, which is also called a gratuity. That's a little bit more fancier word for tip. When you go out to a restaurant and someone serves you food, or if you go and get your hair done and someone is providing a service to you, or your nails, it's very common that people will give them a tip or gratuity. A tip it's a percentage of the total bill, just like tax, but it's specifically given for service. If you travel on a trip and someone carries your bags, sometimes they will give them a tip for providing that service to you. So let's look at an example. Janiyah goes out for dinner. The bill comes to $35.45. She leaves a 20% tip. Typically, people will leave a 15 to 20% tip based on their preference. All right, how much does the dinner cost in all? So first of all, let's calculate the tip. We need to figure out 20% of the total bill, which is $35.45. Again, the quickest way, you could set up your percent proportion if you wanted to. All right, but when we're just calculating percent of a number, it's a lot faster just to change this to a decimal. So 0.20, of means times, and multiply those together. So 0.2 times 35.45 comes out to be 709. Right, and remember that would just be your tip. So some people would probably round that to $7 and leave that on the table for the waiter or waitress. But it asks us how much does the dinner cost her in all. So let's find the total. Her dinner was $35.45 and her tip was $709. So her total would be $42.54. Okay, the last application that we're going to look at today is commission. Okay, commission is a percentage of a sale that a seller gets in return for effort and service. So if you've ever gone to a store and you have a salesperson who feels a little pushy, like they're trying to sell you things, or maybe you're buying a car and the salesperson is helping you, that person is earning money, which is called commission. So they are going to get paid a percentage of how much they sell or how much you buy. So that's called commission. Let's take a look at that. Zahir makes a 10% commission for the cookies that he sells at the farmer's market. If Zahir sells $565 worth of cookies, how much does he make in commission? All right, so Zahir probably works for the people who make the cookies, so he doesn't get to keep all of this money. He just gets to keep the percentage. He gets to keep 10% of that. That's his payment for selling the cookies for the company. So this one is a little bit shorter. We just need to find 10% of $565. All right, again, quickest way, change this to a decimal. Of means multiply. 10% of 565 is $56.50. And this time, we're going to stop there because he just earns 10% of what he sold. Whoever made the cookies or the company that he's working for would get the rest of that money, but Zahir gets to keep $56.50 for working and selling a lot of cookies. So let's try the problems on the back, see how you do with those. Don't be afraid to refer back to these examples to help you.